stabbed along with one of his bandmates as well against Jennings. He really seems to reach out with those punches, and that can be dangerous on a counterpunch. So there's the low end of that straight right hand.
Michael Jennings from United Kingdom, the WBO number 12 ranked welterweight of the world and the former British and English welterweight champion. Miguel Cotto from Puerto Rico, the WBO number 1 ranked welterweight of the world, the former light welterweight, the former welterweight champion of the world. This fight is 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO welterweight championship of the world. Enjoy watching. And this is the start of the fight between the former champion Michael "The Lurcher" Jennings versus the 3-time world champion Miguel "Angel" Cotto. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the moment.
Steady improvement of push. Right hands there. Left hook, and Jennings gets in yet another one. And it's the hook to the body that puts him down. You heard him with the left. He's trying to do that with the left hook, and Jennings gets in yet another one. Oh, the left. Jennings is in trouble. And it's the hook to the body that puts him down. The left.
In the first round of the fight, Miguel Cotto was active but landed few solid punches. Jennings stayed cautious, avoiding major exchanges. Miguel Cotto began to land effective left hooks. Miguel Cotto pressed the action, landing more punches, blooded Michael Jennings' nose and scored to knockdowns. Miguel Cotto continued to dominate, leading to knocking out Michael Jennings in round number 5. Miguel Cotto won by TKO knockout in round number 5 and won the WBO welterweight title. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.